Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with me, Alfapiomega, and the Kingdom of Latze. So... oh wow, Konachan approved of justice. Anyway, we are starting to build our laboratory and we have given an order to for a grand tournament to be done. Secrecy is of great importance as the experiments I will perform in my laboratory may both frighten the ignorant and tantalize my fellow alchemists. To keep intruders away, laboratories are often built deep within a castle, but a more accessible building will likely be more efficient. My secrets will be safe within the walls of Latze. Let's have it safe in the walls of Latze. Family first. I'm still trying to get some extra hospital buildings up, but none come to mind. Oh, there's a pharmacology laboratory. Let's build that. Library programs in. Okay, nothing yet. Oh, and I wanted to upgrade the hospital. Oh, I'm upgrading it. Good. In order to properly heat and transform metals or other substances, I require furnaces of different temperatures and flames of different types. The alchemical texts speak of various setups that could be beneficial. A modest setup, I can work around a small but varied setup. I require state-of-the-art laboratory. I'm higher than any of those that have come before me. Okay, let's spend all the gold that we have on a laboratory. Aren't we over diligent? And we are not humble. Man, I'm scarred and disfigured. What the hell happened to you? Okay, the grand tournament is starting. 79,000 men. You have 140. Incapable. What the hell? Oh, it's a bedridden flu. The glass in which I keep my concoctions is brittle and breaks easily. This may be tolerable for beakers and other dispensable glass, but earlier today a giant alembic shattered into 1,000 pieces after having been heated carelessly by one of my helpers. We must only ever buy the most expensive and durable glass. I don't know, my laboratory is going to be super big. Content, angry, court factions, angry. While at the tournament I was listening to some vassal lordling describe how he collects tithes from serfs. Gain one stewardship. These are probably obviously completely random, so I don't really pay my mind. Request a master engineer, we need that. The entire castle just shook, waking me from my dreamless sleep that comes after hours of preparatory laboratory work. Did I forget to properly log the laboratory? Does this happen every time? Alas, the sacrifice for science. We must really tighten up security. She will be maimed. One-handed. Oh, severely injured. What is this, by the way? She's the daughter of Duchess Pungzoi the Rich. Oh wow, she really is rich. If we banished her, I would have so much money. My liege, your guest Liu Ting has tragically been killed during the tournament. Most unfortunate. Poor guy. Died in battle. That's sad. Sometimes the differences identifying success can be as hard as achieving it. Many metals and other substances are so alike that only an expert can tell them apart. To avoid mishaps, perhaps it would be best to invest in a rich library of reference literature to avoid unwelcome surprises. My librarians shall not rest until we have such a collection. Okay. It's cheaper than I remember it though. Loyalist. Loyalist. Pragmatist. Gorehound. Your very own champion, Merixin, who has won the grand tournament. Oh, that's so nice. Tourney champion, martial +1, monthly prestige increase and personal combat skill. Celebrate with a large feast. A discreet celebration will suffice. Actually, let's celebrate with a grand feast. You deserve it. And I'm also gonna send you a gift. So you are happy. And me, Yoyu's bravery won him a 2nd place in my grand tournament. Wow, this guy, really? A materish potter. He barely has a weapon in his hand. I was not expecting that. My son has the flu. Excellent treatment. Count Gumpala of Keria has won the grand tournament. Actually, we should convert this guy. The Okusmiths do not seem to appreciate the great care that must be taken to create the kind of tools we need to work the farce of my laboratory. Perhaps in time they will learn. But so far the results have been most disappointing. We must import the tools we need. Is that... Here he is. How can I... Does not... Oh, he's zealous. Crap. All the men are looking at me and all the other ladies are jealous of me. I feel justified in my pride. Okay. I'm disfigured and scarred. Makes sense. Under my guidance, my young son is mastering the art of sportsmanship. There was much discussion at the tournament about which lady had the most grace, nobility and beauty, but finally it was decided she's the fairest. Perkins woman. Oh, she's a concubine. I'm gonna grant you estates. Just for that. The lords and ladies assembled argued over who's the first, but in the end it was Lady Chunluo. Of course she wins it. Let's go if she deserves it. Maybe we'll lose our pride. Oh, we did! Okay. The tournament is over and now it's time to bask in the glory. All participants are happy. The warrior faction is now neutral. Okay, content. Oh, come on. Though I wouldn't mind that. I think it would be really bitchy of you to do that. Now, no pottery is suited for the kinds of alchemical work I do. Let's invest in that. We're still spending money, huh? Don't we have a court physician? Oh, we don't. God damn it, the Chinese guy has died somehow. I don't know what happened to him, but he died. He was there a minute ago. Now he's gone. Let's build a pharmacology laboratory here. And the court faction is now angry yet again. An envoy from the city of Tibet arrived with the news regarding your search for a physician. The envoy told you of a promising medical student named Hui Shen. The young man managed to save the life of one of the daughters of an important local trader not long ago, and apparently she only lost an eye in the process. Coercing him to join your court would be an easy task. A renowned physician, erudite with 9 learning. But he's so young. Young but skilled. Bring him to the court. Sure. That's gonna be fun. He's gonna kill us. Is this a scalpel or an axe? Keep has been built in Latze. Now I'm having a crazy idea that I haven't had in a long time, and that is to kowtow before the emperor. Oh, the ambition of a queen. After months of hard work and considerable amount of money spent, the laboratory of Pungdawi is the envy of anyone who wishes to delve into the deeper secrets of life. This office of alchemy allows the queen to perform any experiment that has so far been documented, and is a testament to her great ambition in the field. Monetary prestige and learning, plus gain for the economy. And completed the mission and gained esoteric knowledge. That was actually worthwhile. And we can now go acquire ingredients. The guy sucks in everything. Let's try the hills. I know that materials would be good, but we would have to pay for those. So let's gather herbs. Wait, China has an unrest? Oh yeah, it does. I'm afraid that if I go to kowtow, it will mean that I will have to face the Western Protectorate or start paying the tribute again. Oh my god, look at that. They're just growing. That's insane. Spanish Empire is growing as well. Sweden, Finland doing good. Norway, that's fun. It cut Norway into half and Sweden to half. Samos still being ruled by the lowborn? No. House of Menace. But I believe no. No, that's a new guy. House of Menace. And the care. Narbiotes, Dynasty 3. Oh, that one is Chrysogene. King David. Oh, I wanted to see King David. The guy looked like a wise man. Well, he was brawny, trained fighter, patient, tempered, but cruel, humble, paranoid, cynical, and content. We have now spent days looking high and low for the useful herbs. With both me and King being so exhausted, we are forced to conclude that the small assortments of interesting plants is what we are getting out of this. Only 2. The game is punishing me left and right. Okay, another pharmacology laboratory. What is the resistance? 40, 46, 43, 46, 48, 48, 48, 48. Why do we have 40 here? Shouldn't we have more? 50. The day the earth shook. The earth shook. The people screamed and buildings cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn bright green for several hours. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked buildings and salvaging items from the few older houses that had collapsed. Luckily, everyone escaped unharmed. I slowly walked through a city, examining the buildings and noting what remained to be repaired when an excited peasant approached me. Without bothering with formalities, he told me about the giant crack in the ground just outside his farm. He wanted me to come and inspect it, perhaps determine what to do about it. The Gale of Hell? That's nice. We didn't have that even before. The Gate of Hell. Now I'm excited. That seems like a fun thing to have. though I can't say I'm that psyched about having a gate to hell. The foul smell that swept over the city the day the earth shook slowly crept up on us, and I rushed involuntarily. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field spewed fire and brimstone as we stopped, aghast at the sight. The flames and fiery stones threatened the bare ground around the gap. The farmer was lucky his field lay fallow. It's just a hole in the ground. I must take a closer look at this. The gate and its tortured souls. What the hell is happening there? Wow! This is crazy. Wailings, screams and cries for help seemed to emit from the burning gap. The farmer grew pale and refused to take one step further. I walked as close to the hellhole as I dared and tried to peek down. Apart from the occasional fiery stone and eyebrow-licking flame, I could see nothing. The wailings and screams seemed to increase until it felt as if my head would explode. I stumbled backward, fell to the ground, shifting beneath my feet, and would have fallen into the pit if the farmer hadn't grabbed my arm and pulled me away from it. It's just a hole, right? A waving gap will be removed. Queen gets Manfrita. I need this gap closed now. It's just a hole, right? Okay, so that was an interesting event. I have no idea what that is. Gates of Hell. Let's go cruising. It's only one society here all the time. It's kind of weird. How much are we getting? 18.5. I'm gonna be able to rank up the next month. And I'll start writing the magnum opus right after that. What about you? Okay, you got away from that state. You have an espionage focus. This guy became shy. We still can't kill him. Oh, and his heir is better than he is. It might be better not to do that. Not to dick with him. A pharmacology laboratory has been built in a hospital in Zomba. Okay, another ritual. And can I convert you again? I can't. Hermetic writings. Oh, how much do we need? We have not unlocked this rank. I thought it was 1,000. Okay, we don't get that. Summoning the divine. Do tell me about the secrets around the world. I can compose a book. I've arrived at the private rooms cruising. I actually want to see what our court physician is like now. Okay, his learning is increasing. He became cruel. That's just great for a physician. Does that hurt? Well, it better. Wow. And we get an intrigue. Okay, there's nothing to build here, and I don't want to build the separated wards as of yet, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here and start the next one. We are down to 77k in troops. Could declare war on you, Emperor dispute, or arrange a marriage between you. Matrimonial master engineer. Oh, you're the Hindi guy, the caste guy. And we should invest into technology, religious customs. Raiders have arrived. Oh man. How many can we raise here? 1300 troops. Let's raise you and send you there to get rid of them. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna end it here.